Hey, Tanya Bigelow here, and the word of the day is cavalcade. Now, cavalcade refers to a series or process of usually related things. And what came up to my mind as I thought about usually related things is our life. And I wonder, what does our cavalcade of life resemble, right? And one thing I want you all to really understand, and this is something that I'm learning and growing and understanding as well, is that you don't have to make a spectacle of your life. You don't have to be the clown, the fool. You don't have to be zany. In your process, you can begin to show up more purposefully at any given moment. So when we look at cavalcade, we want to understand that in life, we don't have to be fooled or hurt or surprised when we wake up and we're in a certain space. Have you ever asked yourself, how did I get here? I know I've asked myself this question before. How did I get to this point in life? And typically we get to these points, especially if it's a point where we're not really comfortable with, or it's a point that we really are not liking. Normally we're at that phase of life because we haven't been conscious of the choices that we've made. So we want to learn how to lead our lives and not be led by life circumstances. So how do we do that? Well, the first step is to create a vision. So I want to ask you, do you currently have a vision that you're living your life by? If not, then I believe this will serve you. There are a lot of benefits to living your life based on a crafted vision. And one of the ways that you can do that is to learn how to use CPR in your life. Well, what is CPR? CPR is a life-saving technique that's useful in many emergencies such as heart attacks or near drownings in which someone's breathing or heartbeat has stopped. And for many individuals, we've stopped living. Like our heart is beating, but we are not creating and moving and thriving in a way that results from someone who's living life, who's like living their life on purpose. So how can you use CPR to resuscitate your life? Well, CPR is an acronym, and the C stands for consciously guide your choices in life. Listen, when you learn how to consciously guide your choices in life, you take more control over the direction your life is going. You have an opportunity to cancel options that show up, and you will also have the opportunity of powerfully choosing the next step for your life. So the P in CPR stands for produce purposefully. See, when you use CPR to resuscitate your life, knowing your vision will allow you to purposefully create a life that resembles your vision. So you got to know where you want to go in order to produce on purpose. Practice your presentation, and your presentation is your life. Listen, your presentation has to be on purpose. It doesn't have to be a surprise, right? You can produce what you want. You don't have to guess what you're creating. You can have a life that's a performance and not a life that's lived in practice. You can also choose to progress on purpose and not choose to recess by accident. Right? So the P in CPR stands for produce purposefully. And then the R in CPR stands for reduce the possibility of making bad choices. You see, you can stop trying to make the right decision and start making decisions that point you in the direction that you want to go. And that direction is fully encompassed within your vision. I hope this information has served you. And remember to have a great day on purpose.